What's going on, traders? Stockefeller back at you, making a late night watch list tonight, and I was gonna make a video, so let's do it together, you guys. My boy Kevin wants to know how do I pick risk reward, or how do I deal with risk reward, or how to manage risk reward, or whatever. I know a lot of people always ask me that, so before we do anything, you guys, I'm gonna show you guys a little trick. When I was like trading, I still use it sometimes, but now it's really in my head, really. But this will help you out tremendously in the market. Some people probably use it, but for the people who don't use it, it's a position size calculator, right? You could just Google it and you could use anyone, really. Here's one at chartyourtrade.com. No affiliations, you guys. Get rid of this pop-up. Okay, so before we do anything, we're going to go to a position size calculator. There's apps for this. You guys can get this on the phone too. So just Google it. You'll see. You could go to the Play Store or whatever. So let's say, for instance, like example, my account amount is what? Let's just say, for example, I have a $12,000 account, right? And the percentage I'm willing to risk per trade. Most pros, you guys, don't risk more than 1 or 2% per trade. But we're just gonna say, for this video's sake, the most we're willing to risk is 2% per trade. So 2%. Let's say I want to get in a stock. This is your entry price. We're gonna come back to this later, you guys. This is what I want you to remember, though, you guys. Use a position size calculator. We're gonna go find a stock, and we're gonna make a little plan on it for risk reward and see what happens, you guys. Let's go. This is the stock NIO. I already have a plan. You guys probably know my plan on that. If you want to look at, let's look at this, you guys. Okay, NIO, I've been waiting for this for a minute, you guys. My sweet spot, you guys already know, is this trend line coming up and the 50 MA cross right here. So the sweet spot is going to be right here somewhere. Tomorrow we'll see if we could get a little test of this area, maybe $3 area. We could get a little test. But let's say my interest is going to be around 331, 332 if I get in. If it bounces off this and it confirms a couple times, I'm thinking about getting in around 330, 335, right? Let's say I want to get in 5,000 shares. So I'm going to risk, let's say I want to risk, the next support is kind of far. It's like $3. So I'm like, wow, it's $3. So next support is 30 cents away. So that can't be my risk. So my next support really is like 320 right here. 319 right here, you guys, right? So I'm going to say I have about a 10 cent, 11 cent risk, 12 cents risk. If it bounces off this trend line, and my reward will be, my entry will be 330, my reward will be around 30, 40 cents. Next resistance is around 350. So the first, probably half of my position I'll take, but I'm not, for the sake of the video, I'm not going to do like halves and stuff, but let's say you take 2/3 of your position right here and the rest you let it ride for right here. So it's like a 2-to-1, 3-to-1 risk reward, right? We're going to get back to this. Let me go back to the position size calculator real fast, you guys. Let's say my entry price is, for my average price, if I wanted to get in that stock, is going to be 3.33. I'm adding in slippage, you guys, just in case, a couple cents extra, or averaging in. My initial protective stop is 3.18, just below 3.19. If it tests 2 cents or something, and I'll press compute, right? And then if it'll go down here. It says, okay, maximum of shares I'm allowed to purchase is 1,600 shares. My position size will be $5,300. I'm risking 15 cents per share. And basically my risk would be $240 to reward. On that one, reward is probably 2-to-1, 2.5 to reward. So about $550, $600 reward. Depending if you're scaling in or scaling out or doing it all at once. I hope you guys kind of get it. Let me show you guys one more example. I'm looking at ACB right now. It got halted in the close today. Aftermarket, their dude got fired. What is it? their CEO steps down. I don't know. They laid off a lot of people. So this thing tanked after market, you guys. So we reached a low of 159. Look at my trend line. My alert is at 161. I guess it just canceled it. But if you guys just seen, my alert was at 161. So I'm like, okay. Aftermarket thinkorswim, the alerts don't go off. So I'm like, okay. This thing panicked all the way to 159. Now, my next trend line, always you guys go, is to the bigger picture, right? Or the bigger picture. The bigger picture, this thing is like in a big trend. Big downward trend. Right now, depending on where it's going to open tomorrow, right now it's like at 175. So it's right here. Let's say, we're not sure, but we're going to, that's why we double check in the morning, you guys. You guys always want to make a nightly watch list and either check it in the morning or save some stocks that you can't do now in the morning or whatever. You know, just double check them in the morning and go over your plans. Let's say this is the bigger picture of ACB. This is my sweet spot right here. I got my alert right here, 116, you guys. Why? Because I'm trying to, I know it's a long, like panic, right, to happen. The chances of it getting there is probably slim to none. It's probably not going to get there tomorrow, but it can get there. But I have so many stocks. This is like part of my strategy, you guys. It's like an overextended gap down or like an overextended gap up when I want to short, when I want to long. It's like I'm basically dip buying this, you guys, at support if it holds a couple times for like overextended, if it holds. So when my alert goes off, sometimes I'll just watch it and set another alert for a double confirmation. But let's go back to risk reward. Let's say it goes to 116 and the dollar area holds. I start averaging in. I get a good average around 110. So my risk would be around 90 cents. So let's say I'm risking 20 cents to potentially make next resistance is around, my trend line is 40 cents. So I'm risking 20 cents to make 40 cents. So a 2-to-1 risk reward, right? So decent risk reward. Not the perfect trade, but let's just, for example, 2-to-1. So let's go take it back to the position size calculator, you guys. Excuse me. Okay, and let's say, for example, my entry price tomorrow, if my alert goes off. Okay, I don't know why my backspace thing sometimes doesn't work, but we're going to try another one. We're going to try to open another one. There's a bunch of them, you guys. Okay, let's go back to, okay, let's just say 12,000. The 2% one to risk. Okay, entry price, let's say the alert goes off tomorrow and I average in and I start averaging in. I like averaging in, you guys. I start small just in case it keeps going down. I lose a little. Just a part of my risk management. That's also a part of risk management. I put a starter position on. I won't get in all at once. Because when we are catching a falling knife, it's like a little dangerous. So I like to make sure I get a little in, and then maybe a double confirmation with volume, with level 2, with price action. Then I'll start adding. So entry price, let's just say, for example, my average will be 1.13. My initial protective stop is if it breaks $1, I'm gone, you guys. So let's say I'm going to give it a couple cents under $1 because sometimes I'll go to 98 cents and bounce right back up. So we'll say 96 cents is my stop loss. We'll compute that. And then we'll go down here and we'll say how much we were allowed to buy. We're allowed to buy 1,400 shares. Our position size is $1,500, you guys. And my risk per share is 17 cents. So I'm risking $240 to make $480 again. So still a 2-to-1 risk reward, you guys. So you guys kind of get it. This is not like a 5-star trade. Just wanted to do a quick example about how to do or how to manage risk reward. So Kevin, I hope that helped you a little bit, bro. And anybody else any questions? Put in the comments. You guys smash that like on that video. I'm back trading this week, so I might do a couple videos, you guys. Plan the trade, trade the plan. See you guys in AM. Peace out.